Okay, so my name's Charlotte and this is Sam. He is a Tibetan Terrier and he's in for a full groom today. He's 12 years old and he's got quite a long coat, but he's not matted or anything like that. His owners want him nice and short. Because he's an old boy, you can see his skin a little bit if you lift his fur. So I think instead of doing him on a 7, which is the shortest blade that I'd happily groom a dog on, I'll do him on a 5, which is quite a little bit longer. Okay, hopefully the sound of the clippers isn't really overpowering. If it is, I'll try and mute parts of the video. But for the most part, I'd like to leave the sound in. So let's get started. Just to say, this is only the rough groom. It's basically the groom you do before the bath. Ideally, you don't want to shave the dogs first, you want to bath them first. But when they're old and they've got a really long coat, if you shave it off first, it means they don't have to be all hot and bothered under the dryer for long. So yeah, it makes it a little bit faster for them, if you ask me, because you know, without all this fur, they can dry much quicker. It seems like he has a bit of matting around his private area, and maybe on his, yeah, he does on his belly too. So I will be using a 7 to get the mats out. Yeah, it just makes it easier to get them out, and if they struggle, then I would use a 10 blade, which is shorter than a 7. I don't like grooming dogs on it, but if I get a severely matted case, then I will just shave them on a 10, because it saves all the aggro, it saves the pulling on the skin. It's just an all over nicer experience for them. They're already in pain from the mats, so you know, might as well just take it off on the shortest blade you can, really. Let's unhook him and put him on the other side while I grooming this side of him. Come this way, boy. Good boy. There we go. It's not too tight. Let's move it over a little. There you are. So his bum has a bit of poo on it. It's a little bit dirty. So I'm just gonna, because I don't have another 5 blade, I'm going to shave that off on a 7. I have multiple 7s, so instead of just disinfecting one and wasting product, I will do them all in one batch at the end. He is neutered. Alright, boy. Alright, boy. It's alright. There you go. Alright. He wasn't a happy camper with that, but then again, I don't think I would be. It does look like he might have a little bit of a skin problem, maybe. Only slight. It doesn't look like flea poo. It looks like flaky skin. So I think I'll wash him in hypoallergenic shampoo just to be safe. You know, if he does have that sensitive skin, I wouldn't want to irritate him with just, you know, my regular shampoo. It might be a bit irritating to his flaky skin otherwise. He doesn't have the extra dew claws, so I'm safe to just shave. See, if I had have done him one shorter, it would be, you know, I think too short. Like I say, this is just a rough groom. It's not meant to look perfect. It's just to get his hair off so he can have a bath and dry quick. His owner said that he doesn't have any medical conditions or anything like that, so I'm fine to move his legs around. He's just got a few warts and a few fatty lumps. Other than that, he's in good health, which is definitely nice when you get a 12-year-old dog in. Yes. He does, on the other hand, though, seem to have a really bad yeast infection or just some kind of ear infection. No dog ear should look like that. It smells, maybe I've smelt a lot of dog ears. To me, that doesn't smell that bad, but it definitely smells funky and not like a normal ear. You could see he's whining a little bit while I lift his ear. Okay? I'll definitely be telling his owner that. And I won't be messing on the inside. Normally I will like clean them out with a wipe. This ear, it looks just dirty, but it's really dirty, but it looks nowhere near like this with all the lumps and the swelling. It just looks painful. Is that painful? Oh boy. So he'll definitely need medication for that, no doubt. I won't be touching his ears like on the inside, so I don't want to hurt him. That's the last thing I want to do. Alright, boy. Alright. Good boy. Look ahead. I'm going to switch him back over here so that I can do his other back leg. Let's get some of this hair over there. I still don't have a bin for in here, so I'm just putting it in a bag at the end of the groom and chucking it away. You have to have it properly disposed of. Have someone come and collect it and they dispose of the hair. There we go. no. So it's quite matted in here. I'll just get the 7 on it. Okay, boy. Got a little bit of matting on his legs. Nothing too bad, but a 5 would struggle to get through matting, so that's why it's just pulling a tiny bit. Good boy, good boy. Come, come. Stay. Good boy. Very good. Very good. Right. Let's get this off you and shave round your neck. I don't think he'll jump off, hey? Right, where's that wart? Let's have a look. There it is. I'll keep an eye, I'll keep my thumb on it. Okay. I'm just gonna take up a tiny bit. Oh, he's got another little one there. These would be very, very easy to nick and like maybe even shave them off. Some dogs would react different to others. He might yelp, he might not, but it would definitely bleed. So you would know about it if you nicked a wart. That's why when they first come in, I like to really feel them, feel where the bumps are. Like he's got this one on the side of his leg, but that's just a fatty lump. Whereas these are definitely warts. Quite thin hair here, and also he has a oh, I've got a dog hair in my finger. So he's got I call them crowns, other people call them whirls. It's basically where the hair turns the opposite way to normal. It makes it look bald, but if it was the regular way, it followed the pattern of his hair, it would still be a little bit fluffy. It's very common on dogs' chests, and some have them on their bums, and some even have them on their bellies. Normally I find them lower down, so he might have another one, but he's curly coated, so there's no guarantee that the curls are going to all be curling in one direction, if that makes sense. It doesn't help how he is quite thin coated down here. I have to lift his head up like this. I'm not holding him tightly, I'm just lifting him up, because if I don't pull this skin taut and he's just got like his dangly skin here, it's going to get right in the blades and it's just going to cut him. So I like to lift. I'm not really holding with my top hand, with my top fingers, and I'm just going to shave. See? And you're not cut open, eh? look at you. I think this will do for now. Doesn't matter if he's got loads of long bits, he's going in the bath anyway. We shave him off properly. Once he's had his bath. Are you going to stay? Stay? Good. He's a very good boy. So I've changed to a 7 so I can get around his bits because it is quite matted under there. So, right then, boy. Stand up. There we go. His owner said that he was quite a big boy when he used to live with the owner's dad. He lives with obviously the gentleman that brought him today. He said he's lost quite a lot of weight, so that's a good sign. Okay. How you doing, bud? Let's have a look at these teeth. Wow. He's got very good teeth for a 12-year-old dog. That's for sure. I'm impressed. The reason I like to check is because while I don't offer teeth cleaning, if he was to have really bad teeth or really smelly breath, I can let the owner know and just advise, you know, maybe he needs a clean at the vet. A lot of the time when dogs' teeth are really bad, it could be an underlying issue. Like my mum and dad's dog, his teeth, it wasn't really his teeth, so to speak, but he just had really, really stinking breath. And they took him in one day for something else, and she said, can you just look at his mouth because his breath stinks. And turns out he had root, like his teeth roots were, some of them were rotten. And looking at his teeth, you'd think, oh, just, you know, a little bit dirty, but not bad for a 10-year-old dog. But yeah, he ended up actually having to have 10 teeth removed. Some because they was loose and some because of the infected root. So, just goes to show. I don't live with my mum and dad anymore, otherwise I probably would have picked it up, to be honest. Don't know, bud. Let's have a look. I do have another 5. I didn't realise. It's the 4, I've only got one off. Okay, another 7. Right, now I was going to do somewhere, I guess, shave his face. Right, let's see those pretty eyes. Is that? Can you see again? Yes, you can. He's got such a beautiful face. Yes, you do. He's so cute. I want to keep him. Now, a lot of groomers, we all work differently. I really like to shave down the snouts of dogs. I feel like it means that it doesn't grow as fast, because obviously you've shaved it off. If you've just trimmed it down with scissors, I feel like, you know, the stuff on top will just sprout back over to their eyes, which, you know, I feel like it was a bit pointless of trimming the eyes. That's just my opinion though, at the end of the day. Go, trim those out. I do like to get the hair out the mouths, but depends. Is he going to be a licker? Stay. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. He's not liking this. It's okay, I'll only do the little bits. Good boy. Very good. Good boy, good boy. Here we go, look. Here we go. You don't want to be eating hair, do you? His dad, well, his owner, has requested him to have a short beard and short cheeks because he likes to rub his face on everything after his food, after his water, because it all gets stuck in his beard. It doesn't feel nice, does it, boy? So I'll be doing that, but first I think I'm going to trim his feet. A lot of groomers like to shave the feet. It does get a cleaner finish, but I feel like most blades are too big for the feet, and I don't have like a foot trimmer, so I'd just rather use my scissors to avoid any accidents. I do normally sit down for this, so I can actually reach, but I think with how the camera is, I need to be standing up. I like to trim all between their toes, get all the long straggly bits. Get hot, my boy. No, nobody likes their feet being touched, do they? Nobody likes that. All right, boy. All right. You're doing good. Yes, you are. You're doing good. I'll tell your dad how good you've been. You can have a big, big treat. A lot of dogs don't like their feet being touched at all. Some dogs get quite mean about it, whereas others just pull, and some do just sit there and let you do it. My hair's making me quite hot. I think I'm just going to open this door, let a little bit of air in. I work in my garage, see. So can get a little bit stuffy. All right, boy, you're doing so good. All right. I know. Hey, hey, hey. It's all right. It's got to be done. You can't go home with all them long bits between your toes, that's for sure. I know. I know. You're so good, Sam. You're so good. Shh, 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 shh. I know. I know. There's probably going to be a few long bits. I'll have to sort them out afterwards. But for now, I just want to get the bulk off. Oh no. What's wrong? What's wrong? Oh, big yawn. Come here. There we go. And you'll have to excuse my blue and pink fingers. I recently got my hair dyed and I scratched my head and all the dye was between my fingernails. Hey, hey. Sam. That's enough. You've been a good boy. Yes, you have. Really, really good. Really, really, really good. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Sometimes you've just got to let them get over it. They'll be pulling. You've just got to let them do it. Hold their foot still. And let them just get over it. As long as he doesn't get snappy with me. I think that's the best way to do things. You can't just let them walk all over you. Otherwise they'll think they can get away with it forever. And then you'll never get a nice cut on their feet. Eh? Come, come. Give me your toes. Stay. Let's have a look. No. No. You be naughty. Eh? Stay. I'll let you off now. Got to do the back ones though. Most dogs that don't like their front feet being done are okay with the back feet being done. I'm not sure why that is. But I'm not complaining. 2 feet out of the 4 are easier to cut, that's fine with me. I think next time I do him I will round his feet instead of trimming them. okay. This boy has what I think might be a bit of separation anxiety. He's been moaning and panting since his owner left, and he didn't really want to be left with me. He was watching him leave. You know, it's a little bit sad to see and hear, but it just means that he loves him. I know. I know. Oh, what did you hear? What did you hear? Oh. It's alright, boy. I did notice a bit of a dreadlock mat in his tail, which I think I'm just going to cut out. His skin seems quite red around there, so I don't want to irritate it with my brush. Last foot, matey, and I can get you in the bath. Well, I've got to trim your head first, I suppose. Because I have recently moved business, because I've moved out of my mum and dad's house, which is where I was working. I'm still doing a few customers over there on weekends, so my stainless steel dog grooming bath is still over there. I can't really justify bringing it over here until, you know, I get a bigger customer base, because I still do a fair few over there. You know, so I've been bathing dogs in my actual house bath, which isn't that bad for me and my partner, because we prefer to take showers anyway. You could still disinfect the bath at the end of the day. Dogs aren't mega dirty and germy. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, stay. Good boy. I think it's tickling him, maybe. If he's got that itchy, sensitive skin, it might just be tickling him when I'm between his toes. I'm going to have to tell you, Dad, your feet aren't going to look the best, huh? I'm sure he'll understand. I just don't want to make him do anything that he really doesn't want to do, you know. He's 12 years old, super handsome and cute. Clearly doesn't like it. It looks like because his feet are stained, at least his back ones are more stained than his front ones. It looks like he might lick his feet, which will make them quite sensitive anyway. So what I'm going to do is pop a comb attachment on. Let's see. I want to say a 5 or a yellow comb attachment would be best. So I don't want his head to be too long against his body. His ears are definitely irritated, that's for sure. I'm sorry, boy, I've just got to do this one. I know, it's not nice, I'm sorry. This still might be quite fluffy, but until he's dry and all clean and washed, I don't really want to take it any shorter just in case. That ear looks really bad. I know, mate. I know. Oh, it's tickly. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, alright. Poor boy. Hey, I'm going to tell your dad and he'll get you fixed, I'm sure. Get you some nice medicine for that ear. Gosh, it's so swollen and it just looks puffy and yeasty, don't it? He's even got like a bald patch there where it's spreading. Poor boy. I'll make sure I let his dad know. It is a shame, but at the end of the day, a lot of owners don't think, oh, I'll look in the ears, I'll look in the mouth, you know. That's why I like to check the mouth, check the teeth, check the ears, you know, check for fleas, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take my straights. Let's have a look here. Right, shut that mouth, there we go. So I think what I'm going to do is, his dad said he wants his beard quite short, so just gonna I think that's nice and short. Again, this is just rough. It's just me putting the lines in. Come here, boy. I know. We'll shave all that. Let me get my brush. Oh, my comb actually might do a better job. Eh? Comb do a better job. Yeah, look, it just brushes all the bits that are curled up down. Gotta try and match sides now. Close your mouth for me, boy. Look at me, boy. Nice eye bogey on my fingers. Right. So I don't think I'm going to record me bathing him, because all it's going to be is just me groaning about how leaning over the bath is hurting my back. So yeah, I think we'll cut the video and then come back to him after he's been dried. So when you're cutting ears, you need to be very careful. I like to hold my thumb at the tip of the ear leather and cut round. Once you've got that line put in, you won't be taking much more off. I have a feeling I'm not going to be pleased with how his ears turn out, because they seem to kink outwards. I can't get them to lie flat. It will definitely bother me. See how it all just kinks out? I don't like that. Alright, that will do for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the video, have a clean around, go bath him and dry him, and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So, he's all dry. I want to just go back over him, make him look nice and neat. As you can see, he's actually got
Hi everyone. Unfortunately my camera died here, so it didn't record the rest of his groom. There's about 15 minutes missing. But here's his before picture. And here's his after picture. When I mentioned his ears to his dad, he's already been medicated for that, so hopefully his ears will be sorted soon. Thank you for watching.